Nintendo.
Oh, it's raining. Well, after having the sassiest mental breakdown ever, decided it was about time for, you know, another life with taxes and creating a museum out of dead skeletons. But I mailed 5 letters, but I only have that many back. Damn, you know? Kinda hope that, like, all of these don't just, start like this where, you know, says it out, you know? But, yeah, um, quite shit at this. You ever wonder what it'd be like though if you met your younger self the way you are now? Like, how would they react to seeing you? And, what's become of you? Oh, damn, crazy red. That means I can get paintings. Oh, I know why, cause does it take 2 days for this shit to get processed by the museum? Cause this, that can't be right. There's no way that's right. You tell me I only mailed 3 letters with fossils in them yesterday. But yeah, pretty crazy though, wasn't it? Because one, meeting a younger version of yourself is also kind of just like meeting another person. Because you are different, basically entirely. makes you think. I have the joy of starting my first job in 2 days, which, you know, it's interesting, but can't say I'm looking forward to not being able to be lazy. But yeah, finally. But yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I make an income. But then I also have the assignments still due. And honest, I don't really know how that's gonna go. Or really any of it. Because even if I get this one done, you know, kind of like, how far can I really get? Cause I'm gonna be real, I don't really feel put up for the subjects, you know? Feels like I'm just slightly not equipped for it. Like I feel a little dumb. But I do enjoy it. I think the one I'm mostly enjoying is biology. Even though I really do like chemistry, but my chemistry is mainly just equations instead of doing stuff. Although to be fair, I wouldn't say I'm entirely a big fan of the practicals, but yeah, I think I'm starting to like biology more, and physics is just a decrepit place that it always will be. But cause you know, I don't even know if like I'm really gonna use that education to get a scientific job. Like you can get a pretty good variety of jobs with it, but I just don't know if that's really for me, you know? Sure, I enjoy the subject, but you know, to get a PhD and everything, you have to write like a book for your bachelor and then a book for your PhD, or well, masters. It's like that's a lot. What do you even write that book about? I'm pretty sure it's like a test, like a test you do for the entire thing, but like it still seems like a lot. It's quite weird when you think about it, how really, I suppose it could be narrowed down to everything started as one cell. You know what I mean? Like, then through generations, you know, stuff changes. Even if an ant colony moves a little, it can change entirely. But yeah, you know, it's quite cool. I don't think people really get it though when it's like how all the plants are actually like proper alive around them. A lot of people just see it as a thing. Like when you think of the plants and like stuff like fucking rocks, you don't really see them as living things. They're just more like objects. Which sure they're not like proper sentient, but that doesn't mean they're not living. But yeah, pretty interesting. When we were doing a test on I can't really remember what it was. We were testing. We had milk. We put it in a test tube. We put some like indicator in it, and then it turned pink. And we put a certain enzyme in it, but we always kept the water at different degrees to see, where it's most productive at, and where it, denatures. And my friend decided he's gonna use a pipette and take some, and he shot it right at the side of my head. And it was certainly interesting. My form of retaliation was doing the same kind of thing, except not with an enzyme, but accidentally using like a corrosive liquid. But it only got in his clothes, so it wasn't that bad. I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of blanked. Um, doesn't seem to be a lot of bugs. I might have to plant more flowers, to be honest. Because it's not like there's a whole lot of bugs spawn. But yeah, pretty interesting. Even if I don't really, succeed in the course, at least I got to meet the people. Wait, I can almost pay off my house debt. Damn, I'm a little retarded. I accidentally just hit both of the wrong buttons for that. I would like to sell you a skull. I have to say that's very close to the amount I need. But I don't really know if I want to upgrade, you know what I mean? Like, cause that's all my money. That's really it. But I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be that bad parting with that. Damn. May as well plant some flowers. Probably be a lot more beneficial if he was selling the fishing rod instead of the bug net. But I want to catch some shit. But where do I find shit? I know some are on trees, some are on rocks, stuff like that. But I really haven't seen an awful lot of that. Like, that's really just been it. I have my first physics test on Thursday. So I have tomorrow off, and then a physics test the next day, and then my first day of work the next day, and then who knows? Who knows what will come next? probably Misery. But yeah. Quite weird. Um, how stuff works. How quick the transition from having absolutely no responsibilities goes to having a shitload. Especially, even though it's been quite a few years when you're growing up. But then it's also like, I don't know, being a kid felt, everything felt so long. Like years would feel like they take ages to pass. And now we're in, like, we're 2 months away from the next year. And that is just, that's just, damn. I did learn a cool thing. Using a sundial, the reason we have leap years is because with each year, the sundial gets more inaccurate, and we basically, like, our days aren't entirely 24 hours every day of the year. And that's why we get an entire day on February 29th to basically reset the sundial, to where it's working. And then it slowly goes out again and out. Stuff like that. That's probably a shit way to explain it, but, that's what I remember. I don't like that you can't shake the tree without this because it's not exactly very quick to grab. You know? Especially if you have bugs, I mean like wasps, you know? Not very quick, not very survivable. Well, there's some bells. I should probably shake trees more often, you know? You can find a decent amount of things, even if it's not bells or stuff like that. You can also find furniture, which I forgot about. Well, not forgot about. I suppose I just wasn't very bothered. That noise is very annoying, and it's kind of shit that I can't, do anything about that. But good development, I suppose. Guess we'll just have to wait for the next wasp nest to fall out. Okay, how about this one? This one. Okay, no wasp nest. I thought that was a wasp nest for a second. It is a bit annoying how the sections work in this game sometimes though, because if there is a wasp nest, you're not even able to protect yourself from it because you can't see jack shit. Or move in the way you need to move. So I guess I should really stick to just shaking the trees that I can safely get away from. That doesn't include that tree. Been a while since I got a actual good sleep. So kinda hoping I'll get that. But you ever get the thing where it's like the sleep isn't as good unless you have to get up? Like there's just that certain kind of sleep. Now my eyes are burning. You know? Now it's like that kind of tiredness level. Jesus. What does it take to get stung around here? But yeah, damn. I really hope it's that kind of sleep. That sleep is fucking good. Guess it's kind of why. So it's a very valid argument when you say you wanna die, cause like permanent sleep. The whole thing of the fear of death and all. It's like you have been in, or well, you weren't created for ages. So dying and going back to that state. Bro, what? I literally hit it. But you were in that state for billions of years, so like, it's not really that bad if you go back into it. You're not gonna be around for your death, you know? Sure, you'll be around leading up to it, but when you're dead, that's really just something that affects other people. Which isn't a reason why, you know, you should do anything, but like, and when I say do anything, I mean like bad, but you also gotta wonder what you leave behind, you know? How people will remember you. A lot of people are afraid of being forgotten. But even if they were remembered, the people that remembered them will be forgotten. And so will they. It just takes a little longer. Being forgotten isn't so bad. Just think of the billions of people that were forgotten so far. Bro, I can't even move from that one. Why the fuck? Who actually designed that feature? Fucking hell. Think it'd be easy enough. No, you're not allowed to shake trees without if you've got the bug net out. No, you're not allowed to hit exactly where they are and then grab them. Because that'd be too easy, you know. You just have to make it ridiculously tedious for absolutely no reason. It's not even like it was a technical limitation, they just chose to make it that way. Bags filled with money. Whatever will I do? Kinda wish you could just combine it or select them all, you know. Be a lot nicer. But yeah. Guess you just kinda have to get lucky, you know? On your placement and angle. Damn. Even if you did run away, it's not like you can reach here and then it'll keep going, it'll stop you. So you're kind of fucked either way. I mean, at this point, I've shook a good amount of trees, like. It's very relaxed, you know? I thought that was a wasp nest. Did I even pick up the other bag? Yes, I did. Well, I guess I'll just have to hope for next time they get a wasp. Or any bug of that matter. Kinda sucks. Can't lie. It's kinda disappointing. I mean, I submitted a good amount of skulls, so like, I have a lot of games to play, you know. I pre-ordered Gotham Knights, and it came out. I mean, by the time I play, it'll be like fucking a month ago. And then I need to play some other games that I bought. You know, I'm trying to think of them, but to be honest, I can't really remember. I've been playing the Wolfenstein games for a while, trying to 100% them. 100% the first one, I want 100% the Young Blood, but it's really annoying doing the challenge maps, you know? Like it is fun to play, but some of them are just oof, challenging. Like in a good way, but just you know, just a bit to the point where it's like I know I need to do it, but I'm a little too lazy, you know? But yeah, it's not so bad. I remember playing Bioshock. What a game. So much of it, I was too retarded to actually manage to record, but it was a pretty fun game. I really enjoyed it. When my lecturer was talking about plasmids and I think a bacteria will know of being everything, wouldn't it? Right, well it's in our cells anyway, and how he was talking about Bioshock, and I was like, hey, I played that game. I played that game. They always say that it's like, oh, but I'm so old now, so you probably wouldn't even know that. And it's like, well, you're not even that old. So it's just like, god damn. What a time to be alive. You know? What a time to exist. I mean, it makes you wonder what's in the future, but realistically, that's just gonna end in shit because it's also fucked now that, there's really nothing able to be done, Because, like, war and then prices, like, everything's gone so high up that it's quite, ooh, you know? But it's like, even if you don't do anything that you need to, life still continues. And it's like that weird sense of freedom, you know? Like if you go out, sit in a wall, just watch the world go by, you see all those people living their life. Just how different everyone is in the current moment. And then that moment is lost forever, gone. It's just a shame. But it's just part of it, Just how stuff is. Guess you just have to keep going. And as well as it being a thing where it's like life still goes on and all. It's also the point of why keep going. But it just kind of goes the same, you know? It is, obviously good to keep going, but it's like, damn. Do they not have another version of this? Why do they only have one version? Why can't I do the other slash? It's not like there's capitals or anything. Um, Actually, you know what? It doesn't look that bad if you make the legs out a bit further than the rest of the body. Okay, maybe it does. But I'm not unhappy. But I'm just not exactly happy. You know? It's not like I wanna stop. It's just, yeah, you know? It's just how it is. But, um, I got born at a pretty cool time. Plenty of stuff, plenty of conflict, plenty of everything. How could you be unhappy in a world like this? Damn, I really am getting kind of sleepy though, you know? Just one of those nights after a long day, which makes it dreadful for what I think I'm probably gonna end up like when it comes to fucking work. Although I do work in a very quiet place, so shouldn't be too bad, you know? They all look like little faces, you know? Damn, pretty crazy how the world changes. I don't really know how many fossils I picked up today, but it's kind of like at an even amount because there's 5 here, 5 for tomorrow, and I'm gonna be real, I'm kind of tired, you know? So I think this might be a bit short. Damn. Another kind of down episode. What Swankville got me doing, bro? Bugging. At least I got my lovely silent house so I can listen to the rain. It was pretty cool that it was raining though. That's a neat new thing to come across. But yeah. Oh, I should probably actually talk to Label first. Just so I can get the. I don't know what she gives me. I think she lets me design stuff. Maybe. I've been feeling kind of sick lately, and it's like it's not too bad, but it's just that kind of annoyingness, like a blocked nose and all, and like a sore throat once in a while. When I get up, it seems to be at its worst. But besides that, it seems to be alright. She is quite nice. Ever think about how such small things can really change basically all of your life? Like, so many situations, so many outcomes, all just depend on some small factor that you don't even notice. Just makes you think. The human body should technically not exist because the universe doesn't like like I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like stability. Like the universe just wants to be chaos and all, and that's like our bodies are kind of designed in a way where it's like we make this. What was the word for it? Yeah, well, like the way your DNA is, it's structurally sound, and it technically shouldn't be. So the body kind of went half and half. So while that part is nice and good, your cells are a complete mess. So they gave up one for the other. But it's really cool learning about biology. You get to learn a lot. There's also E. coli and test tubes that I kept joking to my friend about, saying about how I got it's so sudden how I got thirsty as soon as I witnessed the E. coli. And yeah, there's just a lot of funny moments. Just we have this thing going on where it's like a foosball championship because there's one of them in the common room, and he's just for some reason godly good at it, and we haven't been able to beat him. But today I was 1 point away from beating him, and he took it from me. I had a head start in the points too, like four. It was like then he started going AWOL, and then I got to one after he was at one for a while, and then he just took it from me. It's very tragic, although I hit some pretty sick shots, I'm not even gonna lie. Like they were just pretty nasty. But yeah. Quite the quite the Joe Mama moment. I don't even know how long it's been. Probably hasn't even been that long. But yeah. I always loved this part. Yeah. Till tomorrow, which I'll probably do this at an actual good time because I'm off.